Well, so that's that. If anybody documents graffiti, but this is what I'm looking at here. Okay. So the sun has risen up and got behind those wispy clouds. I'm gonna walk up the hill, up by my house. We'll go out on this pedestrian bridge a bit, just to have a look at the inlet. But then I'm gonna walk the other way across the park and go up by the stream. Is the inlet. So I used to sit on those rocks down on the left on the high tide and fish. Begin to see the beach at the head of the high. When the tide's all the way up, you don't see that beach at all. So that's the sun now, up there behind those clouds. I thought we had a good sunrise. Tide has been dropping the whole time we've been here. It's gone down, noticeably. Like noticeably, but not a lot. It's not gone. So, let's meander. I'll try and get you up the hill. Here comes the street sweeper. Guy over there cleaning the park. Hey, Twit. I don't think I'm going for a swim, Twit. The street sweeper might run me over, though. You don't want to look at that. You want to look at this. One love, you came back. Thank you. You can hear him, right? He's right here, look. Bearing down on me. I got to keep walking. I'm not gimbaled, but here's the butterfly. I gotta be careful where I put my fingers. I'll shut this down again. That's our butterfly garden. Let's see what's happening over here. I see geese galore. Look at them. The little ones are pretty big over here. A couple of ducks out there too. You see the mallards? There are a few ducks out there too. Seagulls. So, let's see. This walking thing doesn't work well for me. Roy's much better at it than I am. I don't have a gimbal. I got this tablet too. So, okay, I'll just show you by contrast, right? This all used to be shipbuilding down. This was all industry. All of these old piers, you see? They were building boats down here. And that's why these old piers are here. Some birds, but here we go. That's how the people treat the park, right? Pitch in or pitch at, maybe pitch at. That'll work. So So the tide's pretty high. I can't get out there at low tide. You can walk way out on these things. These are old piers or barges that they just beached. If you look there, you see some rail tracks. I told you this was shipbuilding. That's the tracks left from when they used to build the boats up there. We'll see if we can get a better look. It's kind of green now, so you don't see very much of it. We don't have that here, Keith. We don't. Not in this park. Up the hill we do, in the center of town. They don't. They tend not to come down here. So we're gonna walk up along the creek. I'll show you the tunnel where the creek comes out. They impounded the creek and ran it under the town. 100 years ago they built this tunnel. I'll show you up here. So what happens is the creek comes down, the fresh water comes and meets the brackish Hudson River water over there, which is brackish. I don't know who I'm talking about, Keith, One Love, whoever. Sorry, my bad. I'm not reading the chat so much. Hey, Simba. I'm really not, because I'm trying to walk and I don't want to fall in off this wall. That would be embarrassing. We're gonna get up here. You might see people sleeping up here. Oh, was that One Love, I guess? Because this is up here is where they go. Like, here's someone's stuff. Whatever that stuff is. Laying around. When I was a kid, we used to come and actually swim in this creek. Let's see. There's the tunnel. Let's go out here, shall we? I gotta be careful because I gotta watch my step and also mind the video. Up. There you go. That look like a fun place to play? How's that? I'm learning. See, I'm learning. Try that again. Anyway, that's where the creek comes out. They put the town right over it. Hey, Jenny. This looks like a nice place, but it's actually quite trash. There's litter, stuff. If you look down here, you might see some Fritos bags, maybe some used shit. I don't know, pink cans of stuff. Nice enough, though. Let's see. Nice and verdant, that is to say, very green. Okay, we're gonna head up the hill and go home. I'm trying to catch up with the graffiti in the tunnel if it's still got color on it. It might not. It all fades pretty quick. Yeah, it all fades pretty quick. But sometimes it's colorful. We get graffiti up in there too. And the creek down to the river. I better read some chat. Okay, I'm gonna keep walking. I'm not gonna read much chat because obviously I'm not gonna have much opportunity. I'll try and keep the picture on something interesting. Although no guarantees. One of the things I have to do is keep the camera pointed up. I have a tendency to let it drop down. Okay, this house here, in fact, houses the local historical society. I don't have any specific details on the house, but I wish I did. I think it's outbuilding on the property. Go down the manhole. Okay, Twit. This building, though, you see these are sandstone foundations. That's local rock that was quarried locally. I think there used to be a marker on this building that gave a little something about it. That's the library. I think this house is actually fire damaged, maybe, and being renovated. It wasn't a big fire. Once in a while we get fires here. This is where I come to vote, down here at this library. So, here we are on South Broadway. That red one in the middle, that's the Strawberry Place. Good morning. I think that's the proprietor of the Pizza Bistro right there. That's what I believe, but I'm not sure. So anyway. We're gonna walk up the hill, past the post office. Yeah, that guy, he's the proprietor in there at the Pizza Bistro. Modern Druid. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you see the sign? Farmer's Market, right? Okay. Hey.
Doug, is that you?
That's me. What's up?
What are you doing now?
I'm filming you. There's people looking at you,
You're
Joe.
a photographer?
No, not a photographer. Here, see? Look, you see? Now we're looking at this gentleman.
Holy shit, look at that.
This is my buddy Joe.
Very nice.
And there's people here talking to me. I have 13 people with me, and there's these people here, and they're talking. They might say hello to you. See, hello, Joe, that's Roy. Here, watch. I'll turn that around. My buddy Joe.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Remarkable.
Remarkable.
I don't know anything about you.
You don't know anything about it? I know very little about it, Joe. I just kind of wing it. You know what I'm saying?
I wish I...
Are you coming up the hill?
I'm going up to the laundromat.
You're going to the laundromat?
Yeah.
Well, you can walk with me, Joe.
It opens up at 7, but 6:30 the lady usually gets there.
The laundromat opens at 7.
Yeah.
Okay, now, I've always liked this building, too. I'm talking to these people, right, Joe, so excuse me if I'm not paying attention. You better go, Joe. I'll be behind you.
See you later.
You have a good morning. Are you working?
No, tomorrow. We still,
Tomorrow, okay.
he said Tuesday.
Cool, Joe.
See you guys later.
Yeah, we'll see you later. So these are what I would call projects, what other people call low-income housing. Right, that's the back of the post office with the sun overhead now, if you can see that. Look at these. Look at these. We get up by my house, I'll show you mine, but look at these. These are just purple. Look at this. Let me take a step back. Oh, good morning. Okay. Anyone needs a new living room set, here it is. Come and get it. Just pick it up. I would say a standard pickup truck ought to work for this. You might want a couple of ratchet straps though, because you'll be loaded up high. So we'll go up the hill. These are new condos on the left. They have a swimming pool here. Oh, that's the stream. I'll show you the stream. I told you they put it underground, right? So here it is. That stream that we were walking along. They exposed it up above the ground here, I think just for shits and grins. That's the same stream though. We'll see it again up the road. It's intermittently buried. Intermittently buried. Like I said, these are the low-income houses, and these are the condos for the rich people. So that's how it works here, I guess. We'll pass Joe again. He'll be up at the laundromat before we get there, that's for sure. He didn't look like he was carrying his laundry with him, though. I'm not sure what that's about. Maybe he's got other things going on at the laundromat. Just look at the stickers. I'm just looking at the stickers. They got the Bad Brain sticker. That's why I stopped. Anyone who hasn't seen the Bad Brains, you missed it. You had to be about 20 years old in like 1985 to enjoy the Bad Brains. I've seen the Bad Brains twice, and I wish I'd seen them more. You might see some other interesting stickers. I see them around. I've been trying to highlight some on some of my other videos. Not too much avail though. Community garden. These flowers have withered. They were all vibrant the other day. Remind me of the Fight Club. That's what it reminded me of. Community garden. The bags on the ground have been stolen from local vehicles. And at night, the people come and sit at this table and go through the bags that they steal. Pretty much. That's how it goes. But I guess it's just a cycle. Thank you, Keith. They're not my flowers, though. I'm not responsible for them. This is the community garden here. People, I guess I don't know if it costs money or what, but they have their plot. This is another butterfly garden. For some reason, just lately, everybody thinks we need butterfly gardens everywhere. So that's that. I don't know. Here comes the bus. There it is. Okay, we'll walk down this side. That way I can show you the buildings across the street easier. What's up, Happy? So I walked on this side so I could show you these buildings. When I was a kid, this one wasn't here. This one, that was a plumbing yard. And the track still came. The railroad track still came into it. Even though the train wasn't there anymore, it still had the track beds. The tracks used to cross the street. So you might see the sun back there. It's getting way up now. See it? How could you miss it? Look at that vapor trail. Joe would be in that laundromat behind me by now. We'll cross this street. We're getting close. I get home, I'll have a cigarette. Now, I'm gonna cross the street so I can show you these buildings that are for sale. Let's see. So these two on the bottom, the red one and the turquoise one goes with it. See, it says for sale, Wells. I think they're looking for 1.2 for the both buildings. Unless it's 1.2 for this one, and I'm not sure. But they're for sale. This green one is one of my favorite buildings, turquoise even. One of my favorite buildings in Nyack. This is the frame shop and the glasses shop. The one next to it is for sale too, also, but not so nice a building, and I think it's a different property completely. Here's this van, I love it, just sits there and never moves. I think someone sleeps in the back sometimes. I think this one is 1.2, and I think this one is 8 or 7.95, the green one. And this one is 1.2. Either one of them. This one has 2 commercial businesses and, no, sorry, 3 commercial spots and I think 3 apartments. Anyway. This used to be a carriage house for this building. They're both on the same property as it happens. Okay. So these are mostly my neighbors. I'm heading up the street to my house now. These people party a lot over here. They have big old parties. This door never closes. I'm not sure why. It stays open. Winter, summer, hot, cold, that door's open. Here's my wind chimes. Here we are on my front porch. Once again, I'm not sure what happened, why the live stream got fucked up before. I had to shut the whole thing down and start it again. No biggie. I'll go ahead and have a cigarette now. And then I'll shut you down and we'll go in. I don't think Stephanie's even up yet. Let's see what time it is. Uh-oh. Let's see. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good either. I'll assume she's up. She's not answering. She's probably in the shower. Good to go. She's gonna leave the house in 20 minutes, Twit. She doesn't eat breakfast, neither do I. Neither of us eat breakfast, except on special occasions. Our policy in our household generally is don't eat before noon, like at all. For whatever reason, I think it's better for you if you're trying to lose weight. You know, which I don't want to get too heavy, so. Okay, Keith could have breakfast. I missed the joke, I guess. No, because One Love, you know what intermittent fasting is? I want to let the calories I picked up yesterday burn before I put new ones in. So I really only eat. I don't really eat until like 1 or 2 in the afternoon, and I try not to eat much after 6 or 7 at night. So I give myself like a 5-6 hour window during the day in which I eat. At the other times of the day, I don't eat. I might have a snack once in a while. That's cheating though, but I do. I weigh 220. If, on a good day, I weigh 215. You see, I don't really want to weigh any more than that. That's plenty. You know? If I see something interesting on the street, I'll turn the camera around and show you. But Zen's going to make lunch. Dan Horn, 195 pounds. You know, that's what I ought to be weighing. I was told I shouldn't weigh more than 200 pounds. I'm 5'10". It sounds about right to me. I certainly feel a little heavier than I want to be. All in all, it was a nice morning, though. In spite of the camera failure. Failure? No, it was human error. This touchscreen. Ashtray. Is Glenda back? Glenda must have had a nap. I didn't see Glenda come back, but I'm not catching everything. I hear footsteps in my house. So that means she's probably up and in the shower. That was a nice car, but I wasn't on the ball enough to turn the camera around and show you. Here's my neighbor. I love this guy. Grandpa. Abuela. Abuelo. That guy. That guy's great. Good morning. There you go. Can't sleep, Glenda. Okay. Abuelo, I guess. He's grandpa, not grandma. Either way. I got the camera turned around, so let's try that again. I looked at the screen and I was like, what the fuck am I looking at? So down this hill, we get kids on skateboards. We get out-of-control cyclists coming down, too, from time to time. How about my camera? It follows me everywhere I go. Like this, see? Kind of weird. Zen, we'll see you. Thank you for coming, Zen. I hope you have a great day. I appreciate you coming. I haven't skateboarded in a long time, Twit, but I could ride one of those things pretty damn good. I'm way too old for that now, though. I wouldn't want to be. Okay, I'll give it. I'll give it some thought. Energy drink? You mean like? Let me just see what you said. And yogurt drink. Oh, a yogurt drink. That's what you said. Boost energy levels. Sure, yogurt's okay. Yeah, no, I could ollie. I'm pretty good in the half pipe. I would skate at that park, but I'm certainly not doing the death-defying tricks. That's for sure. Um, yeah, it's an ollie, Keith. That's what it is. Once again, it's an ankle biter. I don't know why the camera keeps moving position. It doesn't say fixed on me. Well, it does, but you see, I'm not sure why it does that. Hey, Joe, how are things in Australia? I see, well, Twitch here too. I could have asked him, but. Mm-hmm. Try ollieing your skateboard a bit, Dan. See how your ankles fare. Like you get snapped at by alligators. Yes, there's birds chirping. No wind in the wind chime, though. Windy last night. Too many beans. I don't know. Oh, I wanted to show you my hydrangea. I'll do that just before we go in now. Let's have a look. And the cactus already bloomed, but there's more blooms on it. Let's see what we can show you here just before I go in. Okay. There's the hydrangea. It's coming in pretty good. Those are window weights. Let's look at the cactus, shall we? Some of these have bloomed already and withered, but others are just coming into bloom, the yellow ones. The first video I made, the very first video on my channel, is a video of this cactus. I see I have some weeds I have to get at. Thing about this prickly pear, though, is it'll bite you. It just bit me. Wowza. Look at this. Let me show you something. Can you see my finger? That's from picking that one weed out of the cactus. Now I have to be diligent and remove all of these. That'll be fun. Anyway. You don't want to fuck around with the prickly pear cactus. It'll bite you, just like it did me just now. There's the barn. We'll go back and have a look in my barn from this side of the fence. These bricks I've lined up here, they're for a project I have to do. If you see, I'm replacing this window with a shorter one because the driveway was higher than the bottom of the window. It didn't make any sense. So I'm going to fill in about 2 feet on the bottom with these bricks. I'll mortar them in there, and I'll put a smaller window in instead. Because it was much like that one. You see, that one's a little bit higher than the driveway. This one's actually lower than the driveway, creating a well. No good. There's the barn. On the left side is the west wing. The fig tree, she cut it down and trimmed it. You can see those big ass fig leaves back there though. That thing will get tall again. Okay. Let's go and see if I can do a number on my demand. Let's see. There he goes. Sun's up high now, but I can't get out far enough in the street to see it. So this is the hydrangeas in front of my house. Neighbors have them too. They're all white. I don't know if you see them over there. They're all white. Mine all purple, blue even. Not sure why. Oh, Stephanie was excited about this yesterday. See that one? She was excited about that one. And we got these are coming in now. Okay. Now, since I did myself in by pulling that weed from the cactus, once again, you see what the cactus has done to me here. You don't want those to go in anymore. You want to get them out. So, to that end, I need to carefully extract them. You never get them all. Some of them stay in all day and don't come out till you bathe. But see, I've done pretty good. A few more here to get. Let me just see. That looks better. You want to get rid of them as soon as possible. I still have a couple in. I can feel them. They'll bother me until they come out. I'll scrub myself with an abrasive exfoliating pad. Not a loofah, but a fake loofah. And they'll all come out. You want to be careful what you scrub with that exfoliating pad, though. I got one in this other finger I can feel, too. Yowza. Keith, you can put your nurses out. Yeah, your tape. Glenda, damn good idea. Put a piece of sticky tape on it. Pull them out. Absolutely good plan. But you can see I got most of them out myself by hand. I'll pick them out with my teeth a little bit. The one that's left. And I got one bothering me over here. I got to find it. Okay. I'm going to go inside now. Thank you all for joining me this morning. I hope you enjoyed the sunrise. Although that was the last video. I had to post 2 videos this morning because I was trying to show you the geese and, I don't know, touchscreen tablet. Not so easy. Tweezers, one love, yeah. But that exfoliating, oh, look, there it is. I found it. I don't know if you can see. Let me see. Where am I going? Which one is it? On that finger, I got one. Right there. That's the one that's bothering me. Okay. So we'll shut down then. I hope you all have a great day. Thank you for joining me this morning. We'll see you again. Maybe I'll live stream tonight. I know I've been doing the mornings instead of the evenings lately. Maybe I'll stay up all night and live stream just for the fun of it. Thank you all. See you later. Goodbye.